Okay, I know I've made like 5 videos on the best method to get harvest points, but trust me guys, this is hands down the best method to get the most amount of harvest points solo. You guys aren't gonna have to go ahead and find people to do this with. You don't need to go ahead and get a bunch of friends to do this with. You don't need to go ahead and do this with a bunch of random people. No, none of that. All you need is a computer and maybe a phone. This is a guaranteed method to get prismatic rewards, so watch this video all the way to the end and use this before it is gone in today's update. So you guys only have 10 hours to use this. Before that though, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 300k, so come on, help a brother out. Anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. So first things first, let me go ahead and show you guys how this event actually works. So these are all of the plants we have that you can actually submit into the harvest event. First things first, we have strawberries and carrots, which give you guys 1 point because they are common pets, or common plants, sorry. Then we have blueberries, which are uncommon, so they give you 2 points. Tomatoes and cauliflower give you guys 3 points. Banana, avocado, green apple, and watermelon give you guys 4 points. Prickly pear, bell pepper, kiwi, and pineapple give you guys 5. Fijolia and loquan give you guys 6 points. And finally, sugar apple, because it is prismatic, is going to give you guys 7 points. Additionally, here is how many points you guys are going to need to be able to get each and every one of the items from the harvest event. So if you guys want to go ahead and get yourself the Ember Lily, you're going to need 14,000 points. If you guys want to get the rare summer egg, you're going to need 8,000 points, and so on and so on, guys. Go ahead and take a screenshot of this if you guys need to. Also, shout out to whoever made these. This one was made by 5-star and the other one was made by Ren, so shout out to both of them. Anyways, now that you know how the harvest actually works and you know how many points you actually need, let's go ahead and move on to the first step. So step number 1, guys, go over to your garden and make sure that you guys have a bunch of summer plants. Once again, just a reminder, these are the summer plants, guys. These are all summer plants. So if you guys have a bunch of them already, good for you. If you guys don't, then you will have to buy a few of them. Alternatively, you can also go ahead and use the tomato method. This is hands down the best method to do the harvest event right now. So if you guys don't have a bunch of summer plants, you can go ahead and use the tomato method. Now, why tomatoes, you might ask? Because guys, tomatoes are always in stock, and you can simply go ahead and get yourself an auto clicker and just keep on clicking here overnight, and you will be able to get 100, 200, 300 tomato seeds easy peasy. Let's say each tomato plant gives you guys 3 tomatoes each. That's going to be 3 multiplied by, let's say, like 400 seeds, 400 tomato plants, which is going to give you guys 1200 tomatoes. Now we're going to multiply that by 3 again, because as you guys know, each tomato gives us 3 points. So 1200 multiplied by 3, which is going to give us 3600 points. That's just how much you can get one time. But what if I told you you can actually get 14,000 points using this method? Keep watching. I'm going to show you guys exactly how. By the way, this is not just the tomato method and the infinite inventory glitch method. I'm going to be showing you guys one other thing that's going to help you guys out. So keep watching. This is not just the basic method we've been talking about. Now, once you guys have a bunch of tomatoes and once you guys have a bunch of harvest fruits, simply go ahead and plant all of your tomatoes and start off by collecting all of your summer plants. So go ahead and collect every single one of them. So as you guys can see, I have a bunch here. And you want to keep going until your entire inventory is full. Now, once you guys run out of these plants right here, you can move on to your tomatoes. So let's go ahead and collect a bunch of tomatoes. If you guys, once again, don't have sugar apples and whatnot, you can just stick to tomatoes, as I mentioned earlier. Let's go ahead and collect each one of them until our entire inventory is full. So our goal is to make our inventory completely full. There you go. My inventory is completely full now, as you guys can see. And now you might think, okay, that's it, right? Now I just got to go there and submit everything and then come back and wait for my plants to grow up, etc, etc. No, you don't. You see, if you guys go ahead and load up an alt account just like this. By the way, to load up an alt account, I'm simply using the web version of Roblox. If you guys didn't know, you can get the web version of Roblox from the Microsoft Store or something. So yeah, simply go ahead and get Roblox from there, or you can always just load up onto your phone or something and join your game just like this. Now guys, check this out. As you guys can see, I'm clearly on my alt account, and there it is. There is my main account right over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing all over again on my alt account. Meaning I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of summer plants or even just tomatoes and plant them on my alt account. So the same thing we did on my main account, guys, we're going to do on my alt account. And now you simply want to go ahead and harvest all of the tomatoes on your alt account just like this. Now guys, check this out. This is where the cool part starts. So as you guys can see, I have a tomato that is currently 0.60 kgs. So keep that in mind, guys. Now I'm simply going to go here and gift this tomato over to my main account. No way, bro. Did they just patch the glitch? Okay, guys, they just patched the glitch. So you can no longer do this glitch now. But hold on, I'm going to show you guys an alternative to this. So what you could do before is you could simply go ahead and give these tomatoes to your main account. And yeah, you could keep on giving them and like overfill your inventory, which was really crazy. But as you guys can see, that has clearly been patched now, which is kind of sad. But don't worry guys, I still have a method for you guys that we can go ahead and continue using even without being able to fill up our inventory over the max limit. So for this guys, you are going to need a special tool called the bug egg. Yes, the bug egg. Now you might be asking, why do we need the bug egg? Well guys, because if you guys did not know, the bug egg has a chance to give you guys the giant ant. And if you guys didn't know, the giant ant has a very special ability. The giant ant can basically give you guys a 10% chance for harvested crops to duplicate. Rarer fruits duplicate less often. Now we can ignore this part because we are going to be using tomatoes in our method. So we have a 10% chance to duplicate all of our plants, meaning more tomatoes with less effort. So we can go ahead and skip out the alt account method guys, because obviously this doesn't work anymore. So you guys can go ahead, delete your alt accounts, close that off. And now the method that we are going to be using in today's video is using a bunch of these giant ants. So if we go ahead and get a bunch of these giant ants, as you guys can see, I have 3 of them right here. If you didn't know, giant ant abilities actually stack up. So this is 10%. If I go ahead and place down another ant, that is 20%. If I go ahead and place down another ant, that is now 30%. Okay, I gotta pick this up. There you go. That is 30%. So now there is a 30% chance for my tomatoes to be duplicated. How crazy is that? So what this basically means is that every single time you guys go ahead and plant a bunch of tomatoes, you are basically getting 30% more of those tomatoes. And of course, the more giant ants you guys can get, the more you guys can go ahead and upgrade your inventory to hold more pets, the higher this percentage is going to go. So you guys simply need to go ahead and get as many giant ants as you can in your inventory and just go ahead and do the tomato method. Unfortunately, this is the alternative to what we had before, because once again, the tomato method has unfortunately been patched. Let me go ahead and just sell my entire inventory right now, just so I can show you guys this method actually working. There you go. I want to sell my inventory, and yep, we just got an easy 2 billion. You know what I'm saying? But guys, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and collect a bunch of tomatoes. Look at this. Lucky dupe. You got a bonus tomato. It's not hard, guys. It's really easy. Look at how often this is happening, bro. It's insane. And if you guys have 100, 200 tomatoes, this is gonna help you guys out a lot. I guess this is the only alternative we have to the infinite glitch method, which was, you know, the best method to do this glitch with. Like this plus the infinite inventory method would have gone crazy, but unfortunately it literally got patched this morning. Now one other thing you guys can do is load back into your alt account, and if you guys are really desperate to go ahead and get yourself a bunch of prismatic rewards, you can simply go ahead and do the entire thing once again on your alt account. So get a bunch of tomatoes, get a bunch of giant ants, and just get as many tomatoes as you can on your alt account, and then simply go ahead and submit it there. And yeah, this will let you guys get a bunch of points and stuff. But yeah, this is just not as good as the infinite inventory method, but yeah, I hope it helps you guys at least a little bit. I guess the best way to do this now is with friends, unfortunately. So disregard everything I said at the start of the video. I guess we're back to square one, right? That's the saying. I don't know, bro. I didn't even know, bro. I was just testing this out while making this video, and yeah, I found out then. So I'm really sorry if you guys got a little bit clickbaited, but I hope the method I showed you guys in this video still helps you guys make a bunch of money using the harvest event. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.